Morning everybody. I'd just like to take a few minutes to wish you all a happy new year. Hope you all had a good New Year's Eve and you haven't got too many hangovers this morning. We had a nice quiet night at home. My partner's working today and tomorrow, so we didn't really do much. In fact, he was in bed before the new year come in, so it was a quiet one, and the way things are at the moment, that's fine with me. But I'd just like to do a little quick video. I'm going to call it my goals for 2022. I've got a few things, well I say a few things, just get a bit near. I've actually got 10 goals that I've set myself. I'm filming this by hand, so it may be a bit all over the place. My dining room table where I normally film is still in use at the moment, so it is what it is. I've set myself 10 goals for 2022. They're not New Year's resolutions, because if it's like anyone else, I don't stick to resolutions. But if I stick to goals, it means I'm working towards. And if I don't achieve them, it's no biggie and I don't beat myself up. My first goal for 2022 is to walk 35 miles a week. I sort of touch that most weeks as it is now, because I do walk to work daily, and my walk to work and back is 5 miles. And on my days off, I do go out walking. So that's not going to be much of a problem. I think I'll hit that one. I want to do a daily yoga practice, which I also do most days, but some days I miss out. But I'm going to try this year to aim for a 365-day yoga practice. I have to think then, what's the 365 days in a year? But there is. So that's that goal I'm hoping to hit. My next goal, this up a bit, is to read 50 books this year. I am a big reader, so I'm hoping I can hit that. And what I want to do is I want to catalogue and journal about the books that I read. Now, I did this swap with Carol Laws, I think it was last year, and I loved the book that she made me, and it was The Life of Charlotte Bronte. So I thought this would be a perfect little journal to just journal about books I'm reading, etc. So I'm hoping to do that, and as somebody who gets loads of books all the time, I'm hoping to do that. As you can see, I did get plenty of books at Christmas again. I also want to learn to paint with watercolours. I do watch a YouTube channel by a lady called, I think it's Shada Campbell, and she does very easy tutorials showing you how to paint. I'm not much good at art, but it doesn't mean I wouldn't like to learn, and I think life is all about learning new things, and that's what I'm hoping to do. Yes, so I'm going to follow a few of her tutorials. I got some nice watercolours for Christmas, so I'm hoping, excuse me, to get them used. I want to read a poem every day. I like poetry, and I've got quite a few poetry books, and I've just got into these books. This one is a poem for every winter day. Halfway through it now. I did get a poem for every autumn day, and I'm hoping I'll buy the spring and the summer one, so that will mean I do read a poem every day. So that's another goal I want to hit. Out of my way. I want to try a new recipe every week. Probably like most of the population, I buy recipe books, and I do love cooking books, and people buy me a lot of cooking books, Christmas and birthdays and things. And I read them and I think, oh yeah, I love them. I'll try one or two and that's it. So I'm hoping this year to try. And I got a couple of really nice recipe books this year for Christmas. I got the Nigel Slater Green Feast, which is autumn and winter, and it's all vegetarian recipes. So I've got that to hit at. I'm currently reading the Nigel Slater Christmas Chronicles. It's quite a nice chunky book, but I love this book. It's one of my favourite Christmas books, because it's not just a cookery book, or it's Nigel Slater's, for those of us in the UK probably know him maybe a bit better. He's a UK cook, and he's off on TV quite a lot, but I like his style of cooking. It's very simple. And he goes through all the Christmas markets he visits in Europe, and all his traditions and his family memories and that. And I just love it. It's a really, really nice Christmas read. So I'm halfway through that. And I had this bought for me for Christmas, a vegan Christmas, which I've looked through, and there's some fabulous recipes in here. So I'm hoping to have a go at a few of them. So that will be another goal, hopefully achieved. Right, I want to start and finish a journal of stitchery. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold. I have recently had a COVID test and it came back negative, so I guess it is just one of these winter things we will still all be prone to. I've been watching, probably like a lot of you, Roxy Creations Journal of Stitchery, and I've seen so many lovely examples on YouTube and Instagram, and I really want to have a go. So I treated myself the other day in a sale to this gorgeous box, which I love, love, love. And it's one of them that sort of, oops, looks like a book on the side. But I thought that'd be great for keeping my stitching stuff in. So this is my box, and I've put in it some little pieces of fabrics, little bits of lace. I've got little scraps of stuff knocking about. And I've made a start. I'm a bit behind because I've only just started watching the videos, and I wasn't going to bother because I thought, oh, I haven't got time to commit. But I guess it's all about making time for yourself, and that's what this year is about, making time to do things that I enjoy. So I've started on my sampler. Yeah, as you can see, it's very rough. I'm hoping practice will make perfect. So I'm going to start the Journal of Stitchery, and more importantly, I'm hoping to finish it. Right, so that's another, and I thought it'll get me back into slow stitching. And I have got some nice little embroidery patterns and everything, because my mum was a big embroiderer, and I do have a lot of her stuff still tucked away, so I might dig into that and see what I can find. Right, that's me finish the Journal of Stitchery. Goal number 8 is to meditate. I'm going to try and take just 10 minutes a day out to sit and meditate and just practice slowing myself down, because sometimes I get very anxious, and I'll tend to rush things and panic about things and worry about things. So I'm hoping maybe if I can meditate a bit more to go with my yoga practice, it'll help in that way. Number 9, I want to go out walking with my camera more often. Years ago, I used to love photography, and I used to do quite a lot, and I used to go out walking, taking pictures of flowers and nature and wildlife. And over the past couple of years, I've sort of got out of the habit, and I've got all my camera gear and my lenses sat there. And I just thought it'll also help. I could sort of, things I do, I could put into my journals, and I just thought it'd be fun, and it's also a good way to get in my 35 miles of walking a week. And my last goal is to journal daily. I do journal, and not always daily, but I'm going to try and journal daily now. I've got lots of nice journals that need filling up. I'm going to start filling them. And the only other, well, I haven't been on my craft thingy, as you can see, everything's all over the place. I haven't been on my craft desk all Christmas really. I've just taken a bit of time out to spend some time with family and stuff. So the only thing I'm working on at the moment is a winter one, and it's definitely a work in progress. And I'm in winter mode at the moment, so hopefully I'll get some winter journals finished. And I think that is mostly my plans for the year. I don't know if any of you have made any New Year's resolutions or goals or things you want to achieve. But whatever you do, I hope we all have a better New Year than the last ones we've had. And I'd like to thank everybody supporting my channel, always leaving such nice comments and always being so supportive. And I've really enjoyed, those are my bunny collections. I've really enjoyed interacting with so many and getting to know so many of you on a more personal level. And I hope you all have a great 2022. And that's all I want to say really. Take care, enjoy what's left of your holidays, and hopefully talk to you all soon. Bye.